Good morning, YouTube. It's me again, the great and almighty Buzz, with Captain of the Ordnance and Trailer Park Ambassador of the world. So, yeah, gun rights. Seen a lot about it here lately. Let's talk about rights, shall we? Rights are not something that you're just given. Rights are something that are earned. And they're earned with the blood of others. Yes, these gun rights that many of you out there have so vehemently tried to scream for and defend and say that don't you dare touch my gun rights while you've done nothing in your life to earn them is fucked up. I do think in my pondering and my musings I have come upon a solution. I feel that if people want to insist on owning weapons of war, assault weapons, assault rifles, such as the AR-15, AK-47s, etc., that I know people personally. I know people who own them. I think we need to bring back state militias. No, not National Guard. People really think the National Guard is taking over state militias. The National Guard is really a part of the federal government. It's part of the United States Army. I mean, the governor of each state. Let me just put it this way. I want the governor of each state to be in charge of building and regulating a state militia, a completely, totally volunteer, unpaid force. You don't get paid for being in the state militia. You have to, you can model it on the National Guard. You have to show up and drill once a month. Maybe you have to come out 2 weeks a year. They can call you up for disaster relief and other state emergencies. You have to go through training in how to properly handle your firearm, and you have to prove that your firearm is secure. You have to prove that you and you alone are the only one with access to your weapon. 2 shootings that happened within a week of each other. Sandy Hook, that we all know, and the Clackamas Town shooting, Clackamas Mall shooting that happened in Portland, Oregon. Both were used as weapons they stole from family members. You see, what I'm thinking is that's part of what we need to stop. The people who own the guns aren't the ones doing this. They're either being murdered and having their weapons stolen from them because they were not properly secure, or they're having them stolen and people kill them because, you guessed it, they're not fucking secured. If you can't secure your weapon, you don't deserve to fucking have it. You do not deserve to have it. Period. No one is using an AR-15 for home defense. You're not. Shut the fuck up. You're lying. You're lying to me. You're lying to yourself. An AR-15 is too bulky of a weapon to use indoors. If you insist on having rights to assault weapons, fucking earn them. Get off your dead fucking ass and earn them. I firmly believe that we need to bring back state militias. I think state militias would solve a lot of this. That being said, I know it's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan and it's an idea. I need more ideas. Taking away everyone's guns, that scares the shit out of me. If you take away guns from the populace and only the police and the military have guns, I shudder to think what could happen in a world like that. The United States is one of the few countries left in the developed world. Of course, Africa and other third world countries, guns are crazy rampant. 12-year-olds walking around with fully automatic AKs. But in the developed world, we're one of the few countries left that have gun rights. Problem is no one wants to earn them. No one wants to sack up and go do their bit. I don't own guns. It's not because I don't want them or because I don't like them. It's because I'm a single dad and I have a son. And I can't afford to go out and pay for the gun safe to lock my gun up in. So if you can prove that you're mentally stable, which a state militia would have to vet you before you can join, just like when you join the military. They have to vet you before you're allowed to join. And you can prove that your gun is secured in an impenetrable safe. By impenetrable, I mean like a combination stand-up safe that only you know the combination to. And you are held responsible for anything that happens with your weapon. Then perhaps, just maybe, we'll be able to meet in the middle, both lessen the gun violence in this country and keep the populace armed. Keep people having gun rights. I think you need to earn those rights. Sack up and earn them. Thanks for watching. I'm the Great and Almighty Buzz. Have a good night.